everybody, I'm Jelani.
I'm Mike.
And together we are Go Figure Reviews. And for today, we have a special one. Mike, what is this?
This is the McFarlane Medieval Spawn Kickstarter.
Wow, that's a mouthful. We got a Kickstarter Spawn. How long ago did you get this?
This came in the mail about a week and a half ago.
Okay. So yeah, there was a big Kickstarter. I completely missed it because I was a part of the first Kickstarter, which has the I have the regular Spawn. I didn't get a signature or anything like that. This one came with like you could get a signature, but you had to buy like all 3 versions of that Spawn.
Correct. They did the classic medieval Spawn in the blue, the medieval Spawn in the black, and then like the last one where they did that the white cream color artistic version. They did that version too, and all 3 of you could buy all 3 of those for roughly $300, and it came with an autograph.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, I could not participate. That's too expensive. But hey, looking at this packaging, looks pretty good. It's got this green metallic sheen from Medieval Spawn's face. I like that a lot. Turn on the side, it says Medieval Spawn. That's pretty cool. And on the back, there's nothing. And on the side, there's like a symbol with Spawn in the center there. Not too bad.
Let's see, I got
nothing on the top.
I got the Kickstarter
on the bottom
from the first one, and when it came in the mail, it came in damaged.
Oh, that sucks.
So there was a huge hole in the side of the packaging, and I was just
yeah, I would have been happy.
I put all that money into it, and it was just so let down. So
Did
this
they give
one,
you anything back?
Nope.
That sucks.
They said everything was already done.
Well, it's got.
So I got this one, and I'm happy that it all came back
in one piece.
One piece and safe, and so
yeah, it's very nice.
I like the sword and the shield.
Yeah, that looks nice. It's all spot varnished and lovely. And I think there's another one on the back of this one. But yeah, it looks good. I'm gonna crack it open right now and just look at some stuff. Oops, and I of course dropped the one thing I was gonna look at, which is the Masterwork Certificate of Authenticity. It's got Todd's name on it, just like on my Kickstarter. Looks pretty good. And
you could technically call that a signature.
Yeah, that's kind of a signature. And looking at the inside of it, it looks pretty nice. It's got Medieval Spawn right there. It's got all of his weapons, shield, fun stuff. Looks awesome. It's a lot to go through. Mike, you ready to crack this bad boy open and see what's going on?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it. All right. And here we have Medieval Spawn's numerous accessories. I mean, Todd McFarlane did not skimp. It's a lot of stuff here. And I guess we'll start from the front since there's so much to look at. This is the cape piece for Spawn himself.
The Spawn symbol chain is what it's called.
It's a symbol chain. Yeah, I'm sure that's what he puts on the cape.
It's a little face.
Yeah, it's got little Spawn faces. And then I guess what are these things?
This is the classic forearm pads.
Okay. Of course he has forearm pads. He's medieval.
Bottom spikes.
Yeah, look good. I like the detail on these. Very much so.
And they're sharp.
Yeah.
They do have a little bit of
they hurt a little bit.
They will hurt if you try to grab them.
Yeah. And they've got magnets in the back so you can clip them on pretty easily.
Yes, love the magnetized. Whatever, how you say that word.
Magnetization
specialty.
That's right.
I love that. That's great.
And then we're going to go to his hands here. He's got...
Yes, we just got an extra set of hands. Just doing... It looks like
stuff.
A point and
There's a
pointy...
claw. Yeah. Pointy, kind of, sort of. Grabby, kind of, sort of. But I like the fact that it's like metallic. Kind of metallic.
Yes.
With the fingers. Of course, because he's medieval. And then, let's see. I'm going to go with this chest plate.
And I have the black edition. So this is the skull chest plate for what the black edition will look like.
Okay.
So see if you can see right there where
that's the holes go for
the
this
holes.
thing.
Yeah.
Yes, they fit like that. You got to put cape around it, I'm sure.
But the regular version was the blue.
And then it looks like that. It's pretty good. And then from that chest plate, we've got the other chest plate.
And this is the silver chest plate that comes with it.
Okay.
So you get the chest plate on the figure, and then you get the chest plate, these 2 extra chest plates.
Cool.
So they will look pretty cool.
Yeah, also magnet, by the way. Oops, I'm dropping stuff.
It happens.
But yeah, magnets, they're fun. Then we'll go to this helmet, which is the harder helmet. This one, yeah.
That one he's called the Valkyrie.
The Valkyrie?
The Valkyrie helmet.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure it goes with this armor chest plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they go together.
Well, you could mix and match.
Or mix and match. Yeah.
Whatever you like.
That makes sense too. And then we've got this softer helmet where you can put a head in it. Yes. Which is nice.
That was I think one of the last free things that they added in to it. Yeah. It was like everybody's getting the soft helmet. Like it's gonna be cool. I like the gold on it too.
Yeah, it looks very nice.
It looks really good.
Like
they really went all out on the detail
skulls
and the color.
So amazing. Yeah, dude. I really like this helmet. And then we've got a good old classic Roman helmet for medieval Roman spawn. Oh, it's got the little faces in it too.
The symbols on
the symbols.
And the gold. Yeah, that looks really good.
I like the detail. Man. Oh, it's amazing. Dude. That's a lot of good sculpt work. I like the eyes inside too. That's not bad.
There you go.
Not bad at all. Yep.
It's a very cool looking spawn.
And then, of course, we're going to go over to its faces. Its chest plate. So this is like...
This is called the closed mouth hamburger head.
It does look like hamburger.
I know he's got all the different heads and he's got little codes for and...
Very nice. Oh. But, I mean, like, I thought that this condition was only for, like, the original spawn.
Right. And
I thought he was, like, since he was burned up, he was just burned up like this. I didn't know that, like, the other spawn.
And that soft, and that helmet, that head is supposed to be used with the soft helmet.
So you put the soft helmet on that head.
Yeah.
And then boom.
And then there
you can never see it. Not bad. We'll keep it in there.
And then there's the hamburger head with scream open mouth.
Of course, I'm gonna drop it too. But there's so many. He looks good.
Like the necroplasm in the mouth.
Yeah, I like that a lot. No ears.
I mean, if all hell spawns come from hell, I mean, they would all be burned.
I guess they would be burned. Yeah, I guess so. That makes sense. And let's see, we'll go with the first, like the flail. The mace flail. Mace.
That's what this item, this little piece right here is what said, damn it, I'm going to buy this.
Yeah.
Like, this was so cool looking.
It's awesome.
When he was describing it and showing the prototype, and it was just like, yep, going to get that.
Yeah.
Because you can put that figure with so many other figures.
Mm-hmm.
Even those, I cannot remember those skeleton warrior figures. Like, even that would be
great.
There's a gladiator one of those.
The epic heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that too.
So, but yeah, I was just
and it's real spikes, by the way. I mean, it's like it can hurt you. You let it.
You can lose an eye.
It's very sharp. Mm-hmm. And we'll go to this other one. This is also
Morning
nice.
Star.
It's a Morning Star. That's very detailed as well. This one is used to commit murder. That's not bad. Like it can slice you up and bust your head open like Cashapp milk. That's genius. Very nice. I like that.
And it's just like, man, which one do you pose them with?
God, there's so many. So in the detail of them. That's crazy. And then we're gonna go over here to the small axe, you said?
Yes, the small axe.
This is the small axe. And he's got a skull there. It's pretty good.
Like the hair, like weave detail in the Even just the marks on the side of the axe.
The nicks and things. Yeah, they look good. Very detailed in the stuff he does. And it's painted well. They're all painted excellently. Oh, man.
There's a little spawn symbol on the bottom.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get
such just little just extra detail.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. I like that. And then on this side, we have the larger axe. Is this what, the broad axe or something? What is this?
It just says large axe.
Large axe.
It's got the nice. It looks like a bat almost. It's got the point.
Mm-hmm.
The top. Got the little bow on the end.
Yeah.
So they can cut you, stab you, or club you.
Whew. Comes from everywhere. Your death is coming and is assured. And then over here, we've got a sword.
The scimitar.
This is a scimitar.
Now, I think the classic original medieval spawn, I think he came with the scimitar and the shield.
On the figure, yeah.
And then, that's such a cool little skull right there on the bottom.
I'll flip it over. That looks good.
Man, like that's just, they really went all on the detail. I think this one is, like, I've owning both Kickstarters now. I think this one to me is more impressive.
Yeah.
Now,
he took his time on this one.
Believe it or not, this one, by the time this ended, and by the time I got it, was faster than the original.
Oh, wow.
But I don't know if there was more people
that were involved
in the first one.
That's true. It was a groundbreaking thing. I got mine that way. So, yeah. And looking at this shield, guys, this is awesome.
Just look at the inlay work of the red.
Dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Very cool. I like that. I like that a lot.
But they really went all out on this.
And this one has like grips and
it's got the magnet.
Oh. And it's wooden. Of course it's wooden. Yeah. That's so cool. I like the fact that you get magnets with these. But yeah, it's a lot of accessories. It's insane that you get this amount. How cool everything looks. I mean, I can just play around with this like all day.
And just imagine putting these accessories on the first Kickstarter spawn figure.
Oh yeah.
Like the mixing and matching that you can do between the two, it's just going to be unreal.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's look at the figure. All right, and just to show the figure in its packaging inside of it, which is similar to the packaging it originally had as a figure when McFarlane made this. What was this, 2000 or so?
Yeah,
something like that. But I don't own that figure, sadly. But this packaging is amazing because it's collector friendly. You can open it back and forth. It comes with a figure, comes with a combo. It's pretty cool. I like the shield here. I think that is, what is that, King Spawn? That's medieval Spawn in the comic book there. In the world record breaking comic book. I think that's just Spawn. It has the medieval Spawn posable action figure special edition comic book. And the mighty shield and evil slaying sword. So it's not bad. There's nothing on the back of it. And we'll just, of course, look at this packaging and then we're going to open it. All right. And here Medieval Spawn is out of all of his packaging. And he looks amazing. I'm shocked, to be honest. I thought that, I don't know, I didn't think he would be this intricate. I didn't think he'd have this much detail to his figure, but I'm going to look at the shield first anyway. Look at that shield. I mean, and it's wooden, and you can see the detail of it. I love that. And flipping it over, it also has the magnet there.
And then also,
and the bracers.
What I noticed too is that you see they pop out, so you can actually.
Oh yeah.
So they
like these pop out instead of like sliding it through.
Yeah.
You can pop these out and pop them back in. That's good. That's a good feature.
So usually they just
like
have.
That.
Usually you just got to take the hand off and slide it through and force your way through it.
Mm-hmm.
So and then I went ahead and put the sword in the sheath.
Yeah, we'll look at the sword next.
It's kind of,
But
it's in there.
yeah, it's in there tight. Wow, it is in there tight.
Uh-oh.
Oh well, but we'll look at that in a second. But looking at the pauldrons, they are magnetized as well. Like we said before, that looks pretty good too.
Just that the detail work on it.
I love it. Oh man, every little thing. It looks like a Warhammer figure or some kind of Warhammer deal. Yeah, like I said, it comes with a medieval spawn stand. We're gonna take him off the stand to look at him.
I like that goat head.
Yeah.
Right
on which one?
There's thumbs on it.
Oh,
right there.
That one.
Yeah, those.
I like that.
That's just a cool, neat. Both really cool, neat pieces. The big foot,
yeah,
the big armor piece on the leg, classic spawn.
Oh, it's like he's just a knight, a crazy demon knight.
Look at the detail on the cape right there.
That looks great.
Oh, the weave
going around. Now it is hard plastic. I do have an issue with the hard plastic.
Like for playability and pausability, it kind of sucks. But then again, you're just really just putting the different weapons
up, and yeah,
like he's not
there for you. He's a Kickstarter, but yeah, looking at the belt and the chest plate,
as somebody once told me about McFarlane stuff, this is just a limited articulated statue.
Yep,
and it looks amazing.
Just all the pieces. Oh,
there's a better look at the sword.
There's a sword, but like
there we go. It's a little tight.
Sword. There we go.
Because the first Kickstarter was damaged, the package was damaged. I never took it out.
That's
like I was just so distraught and just like, oh,
I will never do
this. Like I never opened it up and took it out to really enjoy it because it was taken, like the joy was taken away as soon as I saw the hole that went through because like this one just came in one package. So this one came in like a single layer. The first one came in a box, in a box, in a box. Then you had to figure, and the damage went all through all three boxes.
You're reminding me of my Batmobile issue with Amazon.
And it was just like,
same thing, man.
So terrible.
Yeah. But look,
head looks so
look at
cool.
that head. Look at that. Oh, he looks
look
very
at the
medieval.
detail on the chainmail, just on the head and neck alone.
Exactly.
Like, oh,
they took some time on this.
The pauldrons on the shoulders look amazing.
Yeah. Now he's limited articulation. I mean, he can look up about that much, look down that much. It can go side to side like that, and he can turn it about that far. Cape kind of hinders certain stuff. The cape's still nice. He's got arm length about that far. Like I said, the pauldrons are metallic, so I'm gonna take that off. But it's like a double jointed elbow, pinless, and his wrists go up and down. But now his wrists are also stiff. It's kind of hindered by the armor. But I'm pretty sure he can hinge as well. Nope, he doesn't hinge, so he can't hold a sword up and down. It's okay. As far as abs go, his ab crunch is limited, but it's there. But his armor is there. Can you do Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Not really.
Nope. He's hindered.
But he can ride a horse.
But he can do that. He rides horses. Oh yeah, of course. And double jointed knees. It's got pins there. As far as I dropped the other pauldron, but no boot cut. Doesn't look like he has boot cut on the other side either. He's got the foot goes up, not much, down not that much, but he does have 2 articulation, and he's got peg holes at the bottom of the feet.
I mean, this figure is also new out of the package, so
he's a little stiff.
So you would want to warm him up with either the hair dryer or the hot bath.
Yeah,
then
he can do some of those things. Yeah, but either way, he's still kind of limited in his posability.
And then here, show that.
Yeah,
Show that.
I'll show it again, because I mean,
that thing just
that alone is very detailed.
Like this, like seeing this in person is what really does this justice. Like,
yeah, it's awesome.
Like see, like,
it's got Spawn symbols
everywhere.
Everywhere. You know this is Spawn. I mean, this is his logo. Todd spared no expense, man. I'm very impressed. Very impressed. All right, and here we have Medieval Spawn with different attire, and he's here with the original Kickstarter. This is the original Spawn, actually. I like this figure as well. Now, I've never opened my figure. I've had this for a long time. I sold it and I bought it back again. I'm a crazy person. Things happen. I like them both. I really do. I mean, and since this is the first time I've seen this Spawn out of the packaging, he is awesome. I love that cape. I love the gun he comes with. He's got the sword and the necroplasm and all the fun stuff with him. But Medieval Spawn comes with so many looks. This is him with the Roman skull and the big axe, or the Roman helmet and the big axe. And he's clean as well. They're just, to compare the two is like apples and oranges to me, because they're different. They're awesome, but they're, I don't know, they're different in both, in good ways. The only problem I had with this Spawn, by the way, was the ab crunch that doesn't exist. He's got like his body is contorted in a way where he shouldn't look like that. I don't know.
So it still looks good posed in the way that it is, but like I said, limited articulation.
Yeah.
Statue.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
The Medieval Spawn, changing the heads out was super easy. The hands were a little stiff getting in the X. So you again just warm up the hands just a little bit to so you don't have to force anything to break. It was great. We'll show off other looks, but like I put the hamburger head on, it looked great. And then I had put the Morning Star and the Mason in his hands, and those look great. But
like, oh yeah, we'll show them off, man.
But like they look,
yeah.
This figure is so
it's so versatile.
It's so great, but also the spikes that this thing has as you're holding it, trying to put everything on. Just be careful that it does. Like it will. It's not very comfortable if you hold it too long, because you're basically just stabbing yourself with soft and hard plastic. So it doesn't like initially it's just like, oh man, over time it just hurts. But I mean, just be careful.
Yeah. Well, I can say too. All right, and here we have Medieval Spawn again with a different look. Here with our Mortal Kombat Spawn with the sword. I think the sword was the hard one to find, or was that one with the axe? I cannot remember. But he also comes with some tendrils I found on Etsy that some guy was selling. They're kind of weird, cheap looking, but I wanted like moving change with him too. So I added that for a little kit bash kick. You were saying something about the swords with Medieval Spawn.
Yeah, so
or the weapons. They holding them.
They're kind of loose. They kind of just they don't really like that's the pose that they're in right now. Like that feels real comfortable. Like it's not tight. It's really loose and flimsy. So I really haven't posed them all that much. With like a two like I'm sure I could try to do like a two-handed position with the hand raised, but all the weapons do. The bottom pieces do come off, so you can slide the weapons right in there and then put the bottom piece right back on. But yeah, so right now it's like I said, it's just sorry, let's see if I can do this. If I can show it. Let's see how it just
he just holds in his hand.
Just kind of holds in his hands, and it's not real. It's like it's not real like.
Yeah, he can't just hold it straight up.
It's just gotta go like that.
Yeah, he's weighted, and like I said, he doesn't have that wrist articulation to where he can actually hold it and also like do that arching thing I don't know. He didn't hinge, so it kind of sucks because you want him to hold the weapons as easily as possible. Like the big axe, he can hold. The mace, I'm pretty sure he's going to have a little trouble with. It just depends because he doesn't have. It's kind of the weakness from the wrist joint, which kind of sucks.
But holding the mace, it'll just dangle. So like, hopefully it'll look cool.
Yeah. All right, and here we have Medieval Spawn in another look with our Al Simmons Spawn with the throne. I kit bashed this one. Well, not really a kit bash. I bought this cape online. It's a bendy wire cape. It's freaking amazing to me. He also comes with these magnetic spikes, which are pretty cool when I can get them to work. But they go pretty far and they reach out. I usually have him in the chair and spiked out. But he also comes with like this gun. Well, actually, that gun is a third party. I think that is the gun from the ammunition pack with McFarlane. So it gives us an additional gun for him there. But with the Medieval Spawn, we've got the original shield and that flail, the mace. And he looks good. I mean, him holding this looks a lot better in a lot of different ways. I don't know. I like that mace.
We took the cape off and put the Valkyrie helmet on and the silver chest piece. So the cape and sword sheath are removable, and you can change out you can put the cape back on if you want, or you can take it off. But I decided to take it off to show you what it looks like. And then you have some more this back detail,
which is insane. I mean, it's so detailed.
That's hidden by the cape, and you get more mail around the waist. This back thigh.
He's got
hamstring protectors.
That's crazy.
Like, this thing's ridiculous.
I cannot believe how detailed he is.
That shield, like he's ready for battle. You got very just medieval gladiatorial, ready to just kick some ass.
Yep. All right. And here we have Medieval Spawn again with the soft head and that awesome shield with that other chest plate. With my favorite Spawn figure, period. This is Spawn 3 from like 93 or 94. Something like that. He's one of my absolute favorite figures in general, just because of like the one feature he has, which is basically his wings come out and his cape just flies in the wings. It is so awesome. It's still awesome. I have this like everywhere I go. Every place I move to, I have to make sure Spawn is somewhere prominent in my house. This is my Spawn. And he's pretty cool. Now, going back to Medieval Spawn, I like this version too. I like that shield with him. He's got a decent shield. Oh, he can hold the shield pretty well.
It's just kind of on there.
It's on there.
It's not even
but he looks awesome with
He holds the big sword a little bit better than he does the other two. But that chest piece is what really shines.
It sets it off.
So I really like that one. And then the cape was easy to take on and off. The whole thing, changing everything out, it's real easy, real simple. Just remember, heat it up just a little bit. I did not heat it up at all, but heat it up just in case if it starts to feel a little too tight, because you don't want to break it, because these are limited figures. So, but yeah, I'm really happy with the way that it is. I couldn't get the shield clasp to really latch and hold that well, but it's got one that's closed and the magnet is doing all the work. But yeah, so it looks great for posability. That body, that might be, those aren't the weapons that I'll stay with, but I will definitely keep that armor.
Yeah, they do have pitch, man. I like it. Okay, so all in all, this isn't a bad figure. I mean, for a Kickstarter, it's pretty damn cool. In fact, I mean, I love the detail. I love everything about this thing, the weapons, all the accessories in general. The fact you can get them into so many looks, that really ups the fun factor for me. Now, of course, here at Go Figure Reviews, we give figure points. And since, Mike, you haven't done a video with me in a while, and, like, this is our first video since the Transformers video where it didn't come out. How many figure points would you give this figure?
I just discovered something new about the Valkyrie helmet.
Oh no, he discovered something new while we're doing it. Okay.
Oh my god.
What'd you discover?
Like, look.
Ooh, show it.
This. That's what the head looks like. But then, I can't do it on camera, but
it lifts up. Was that what you're saying?
Yeah, the mask lifts up. So you can lift it up and down and see that.
Oh, that's cool.
Face. Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Little hidden feature found right there at the end.
All right, now that being said, how many figure points would you give it?
Oh, this gets 5 figure points. It gets it gets everything. The articulation, it's not like that's cool. Like the swords, but just the amount of detail, the weapons. Like everything I love about this figure, just everything I don't like just disappears.
Yeah.
So just how many different looks you can put him in, how many different changes, like it's craziness. Like
yeah, it is.
And this is just us opening. This is the first time we've opened this and then messed around with it. So now we just get to sit around and take photos of it and pose it and play with it and try to find what we really love about the figure. But like I've never fallen in like there's been a few figures that I've opened and I've been happy with, but I've never fallen in love with like just how badass the figure is straight out of the package. And I mean, there's probably like a handful, like, and they're mostly like vehicles from G.I. Joe, like the Vamp and the Dragonfly, like, and the His Tank. Like, oh man, it's so cool.
Yeah, man.
But this is a specialty figure that really hit the head. Like I got that disappointment from the first one, so like
that bad taste in your mouth.
So this one is just, it's like, oh man, this figure is just put me over. Like if you need, like Todd, you get a second chance, to make me happy, and you did. So I am thankful that I got onto this one, and it's dope.
All right, man.
I'm so thrilled with it.
I kind of agree, man. Now, I like the fact he's sitting on this horse. This horse, by the way, is the horse from The Dark Knight Returns. This is the Build-A-Figure horse. There are plenty of horses that McFarlane has made, so I'm really glad that the Kickstarter fits on it. He's really awesome as well. I agree. I am going to give him a 5 as well. There are no downsides. He has no downsides. He looks too good. Like, if you're just going to primarily sit him on a shelf and not play with him, you got it. He can get in the pose you want him to get in. As a medieval spawn, he is absolutely fantastic. I have no qualms with him either. He has no trouble standing. He has a stand. He's got a ton of weapons, ton of accessories, ton of everything. He can fit on this horse. He was going to get a 5, and he's a 5 to me. So yeah, guys, tell us, of course, in the comments what you think. How many figure points would you give this figure? We are excited to do more videos with you. More I will have with Brooks, I promise. Brooks is when he's here, I will do videos with him. And I'm getting him here for other videos soon. So you will get your Brooks fix, I promise.
Brooks is alive.
Yeah,
he will return.
He's awesome. So yeah, of course, guys, like, share, subscribe. Thank you, Mike, for being here. Thank you for sharing this figure with us. You got any final thoughts?
Oh man, like the Viking spawn. I don't know what the next Kickstarter will be for McFarlane, if they are doing one, but I would just say Viking spawn Kickstarter. I'm 100% in. Just say when.
All right. Yeah, dude. He's jumping on board. I may have to jump on board too. This is pretty awesome. So yeah, guys, once again, like, share, subscribe, and of course, get out there and go figure.